Before I put the piston inside the cylinder, I need to know what's the orientation of this piston. And a lot of times, if you look on the top or somewhere on the surface of the piston, it'll be marked somewhere. Like this one, it says EX for exhaust. On this other one, they had an arrow that was on here, and the arrow was pointing toward, I think, the exhaust as well. So just a note, I mean, usually they're going to have a label on there somehow, some way, and that's how you know the orientation of your piston. So before I go ahead and install the piston, I'm going to put the piston rings on here, and I got multiple sets. I've got the oil rings, and then I have the compression rings. These two. There's one for the top, one for the second one, and then you got your oil rings. So, from what I found, the easiest thing to do is get your spacer first. Start the spacer, and you probably do it over here by the pin, or you do it over here by the face. I've seen some guys, they start over here by the pin, so let's go ahead and do that. Get that, and then I just roll it around, and it just falls into place. And I'll know that it's there because I can always just do this. And then the spacers, well, there's these two other rings. If you notice, they're about an inch apart from each other. See a gap here and a gap here. So when you go to install them, you want to try to have it to where they're about an inch apart from each other. So I'm going to start on the bottom first. Put a spacer on there. I'm going to roll it around so that it's happy underneath the spacer. No, underneath the spacer. Under, like so. Got to kind of move it around a little bit. Alright, so the gap is here. So I'm going to put the other gap right about here. Let's go ahead and rotate all of them. So one gap is on this side, I'm going to have the other gap over here. Wherever it's at. I'm going to start it over there. Nope. I'm an idiot. Let's try to put it in the correct location, which is right here. I know you guys can't see very well. And I'm just going to roll them around to where they're nice and happy. And that is your oil ring. Alright. Now, as for your compression rings, you can do 90 degrees, but I like to do 180 degrees. So we're doing the second one. Before I do that though, let me put a little bit of assembly glue on this. Just make it a little easier to go on. Okay. Alright. From the wrist pin, make sure it's labeled, and where it's labeled, that faces up. So I'm going to start here. Make sure it's in its groove. Nice and happy like. I'm going to rotate the rest of the ring around. If it will agree to cooperate. which it is currently failing to do so. There we go. Alright. As you can see, there's the gap. It's on this wrist pin side. And when it's compressed, yeah, we're good. So I'll take this and then I will 180 the piston, and I will do the same thing for the top ring. And there it is. Now there are tools that will allow you to compress these and put them in the cylinder, but I found that you can also do this without a tool. It's best if you actually have one, but if you'll notice, I got the gap on one side, then on 180 I got the gap on the other. Alright, put some assembly lube in here for the wrist pin. Let's make it easier to go on. Alright. And now that's ready to go. Okay. This kit comes with a brand new wrist pin and the C clips. Open this up. Brand spanking new, like that. Now what I like to do sometimes is I'll take one of them and put it in on one side without the wrist pin in it. So let's see which side was exhaust. This side's exhaust, so I'm gonna slide the pin in that way. So let's put the clip inside here. And this will help me stop the wrist pin from sliding all the way through when I install it. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. Right, give me a second, let me put this in here. Alright, so I got that one in there. See it inside here? And then the wrist pin. Try to keep this clean as possible. As in no dirt. Clips on this side, so I would be installing it this way, and it would just slide on through like that, and then it would go all the way in there and then come to a stop because that pin is in there. That's what we're after. So I'm going to pull this back out just enough. It's about here. I'll stop it there, and then I'll install this on the connecting rod of the engine. Alright, so let's give this a go. Let's see how this works. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. Come on. Get in there. There you go. All the way in. There it is. Alright. Now for the real struggle to put the top end back on this thing. After I install this little clip, this is going to be fun. And by fun, I mean not really. Got the wrist pin in, got the piston. Alright, now one other thing that you need to make sure to never forget. Always put oil on the inside walls before installation. That way, whenever you have your first startup, it's not a dry first startup. Oil is your best friend. Just ask P. Diddy. He knows. Alright, so the gasket's installed. It's ready. This thing is ready to rock and roll. Okay. Alright. Just slowly work each one of those rings on there until the cylinder slides into place. And when it's ready to slide down, it'll let you know. Okay. Just a little bit of wiggle. Alright, first ring on. Look, okay, that's fine. Just a little bit of finesse. That'll work for you. Oh, there we go. I think we got a winner, I think. We're just gonna no. What am I missing? One of the rings in the back. All right, and then straight down. Oh, that was my finger. That was my finger. That was my finger. Okay, that was my finger, but that's fine. And in we go. Yahtzee. That is such a tight fit that when the piston was coming up, it was squeegeeing off the oil from the walls. That's what ended up here around the ring. So that's pretty cool. All right, on to the next stage. Man, I don't remember. What was it? All of it? Dang, I don't remember. Hold on a second. You want to see what happens when you forget things or you try to rush things? You tend to forget items. These are the cups for the push rods. They're supposed to go down inside here. So I got to pull the piston all the way back up to top, dead center, and kind of raise this up a little bit and slide these cups down inside their little hole. Oh my God. Can't believe I did that. Of all things to forget. Alright, so we're going to pull this cylinder up as high as it'll go. There, top dead center-ish. Yeah, and then, oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh, Scott. And yes, I always make sure to cover these things. High, just high enough to get these cups in there. Oh, I gotta lift the gasket. We got space. Okay. I am an idiot. I don't believe I almost screwed that up. Cup number 1 and cup number 2. Plenty of assembly lube. Slide that down in spot number 2. Before I push it down in there, I'll show you what I'm doing. I can't believe I did that. See a cup right there? It has to go down inside there just like that. I don't have any light. Hold on, let me get better light. I'll show you what I'm talking about.